morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, and it's comment call, but first, let's have a little word of wisdom.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right, you must live your days as if they were your last, because one day they will be. You know what I mean.
All right, so I'm tired of nagging you to get out there camping. Listen to Zoltar, okay? Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, and Lucy and Shelby are sleeping. First of all, I want to thank you all for being with me on my journey, and thank you for all the sweet comments. I really love it. One of my viewers asked, where do I get my glasses at? At the Dollar Tree, and of course I have flamingo sunglasses. I wouldn't be caught dead with them. And this beautiful hat was made by Kathy over at Spirit Windview, and she has a Facebook page, and she's always kind and generous. And we're gonna dig for diamonds, I hope, this year. Yay! Anyhow, this one is definitely my beach hat. I love wearing it to the beach. I try to take really good care of it. And yeah. Anyhow, what do we got here? We got the little bow there. Do we got this going wrong? There we go. All right. Now that I'm all gussied up, I wanted to read all your fabulous comments and answer a lot of questions. We got great questions this morning, don't we? All right. And the first one is from one of my favorite he comments a lot. Go Frugal. All right, and he wrote, nostalgia makes a sandwich machine for great grilled cheese. I've got one of those too. That nostalgia machine, the sandwich maker, it's wonderful. I think it uses 500 watts. So I don't use it with my battery, but I have one too. And I'm sorry you lost your rice cooker. And Go Frugal also wrote, Ma, I eat a lot of ramen noodles. Had some last night. Another thing I like are the TV dinners, mac and cheese and Salisbury steak. Believe it or not, I like macaroni and cheese, but I mess it up an awful lot. What do I do with macaroni and cheese? I got to put in jalapeno and corn and ground beef, and before you know it, it's a meal. I don't think I've ever had mac and cheese plain. And good morning, Andrea Smith. And of course, I gave Miss Lucy a cuddle for you, and maybe I'll give Shelby one if you're feeling generous. And Andrea wrote, oh, would you live in this? That van was amazing. And she wrote, I could live in this van. I would love them to bring back those vans. What a cool find, Terry. It looks like some kind of exterior sliding blinds on tracks. Yeah, I have no idea what that was, but I thought it was really cool. And good morning, Three Generations. On the van, yes, please. I so agree. Maybe you can tell, but I was busy all day yesterday doing videos. That was a lot of fun. All right. Good question, Andrea. Andrea wrote, hi, Terry, did the toast have a crunch to it or was it soft? It was very crunchy. I liked it a lot. I was happy. I tried the little camping toasters, and they sell it over at Daiso. And, you got to flip the bread around. And, toast, I think, in a minivan is a luxury item. So, wait, we'll get to Homesteader Lane, who wrote, I think I will stick with my tiny cast iron pan on my butane stove. That's what I do. I have a weird pan. It's an aluminum pan or stainless steel pan. Never use aluminum. It has to be stainless. And, I don't spray it with anything, and I butter the bread, and it makes it real crunchy that way. But a viewer wrote in, and I decided, sure, we're going to find out whether or not we can make toast with it. All right, and back to Homesteader Lane. It is creative, though, and if you didn't have butane to cook with or your twigs, true. The thing I like about the little mini things that I'm using is summer's coming, and it's not going to heat up the whole van. And you're like, well, how hot can it be? You know what? If it's 80 degrees outside and I turn on a butane stove, that whole van is going to get hot in a minute. So that's why I'm trying all these things, trying to stay a little bit cooler this summer. I have so many fun things planned. I keep adding to my list. I'm all excited about the summer. I really am. But a good idea. And Edward McDermott. Hello there, Edward. Who liked his Chevy Astro van, and it actually got 24 miles per gallon. They were really nice ones. How do I know they were so nice? Because Mr. Louie used to have one back in the day. And Edward writes, They should bring back conversion vans. I agree, with diesel or petroleum heaters and solar panels from factory. We'd live like Riley, wouldn't we? That would be so good. Live in second childhood wrote, awesome toaster. Believe it or not, now my Mini does sell a toaster. I believe it uses 500 watts. And I'm going to get into all the different things. I bought 10 My Minis, but I did not buy the toaster. Why? I didn't want to travel around with a toaster. And, Southern California, we're more into tortillas. So that's why. But I do love the sourdough toast Mr. Louis gets. And I forget who said they love rye bread too. Me too, but it has to be the good rye. Good. Oh, is it Jean Palumbo? Thank you for commenting. Who wrote, love all of your crazy glasses and sunglasses. Where do you find them? At the Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. But this week they'll have two and then they'll get rid of the two. And then, I have popsicle ones. I have cheese pizza. I have mermaid shells. I love them all. And good morning, stay tuned. Who wrote, have lunch with me. Oh, Nepal food. You could get many meals out of that one meal. You are so correct. Absolutely. That was a lot of food. Yeah, I brought home leftovers. I was good. It's so funny because if I cook, it takes 30 minutes to cook. Then you got to clean the kitchen. That's an hour, 3 times a day. That's 3 hours out of my life. I have so much to do. And when I'm traveling, I want to go have fun. So my eating strategy, I think it's going to come up, is I try to have like 5 mini meals a day of about 300 calories. And that's why I exercise so much. I live to eat. I know you're supposed to eat to live, but I'm a little backwards sometimes. All right. And Connie Bennett wrote, those glasses are fabulous. Well, how'd you know I was going to wear these today? That's too funny. All right. Live in Second Childhood wrote, happy Sunday to you. Happy Monday to you. All right. And yeah, the first home health care visit was a lot of paperwork. I just wasn't prepared. And, I promised myself, if I make it through that, because it's like I'm not used to having strangers come over to a house, and she was a stranger, so I promised myself a small little dish of ice cream after she leaves. But she's a very nice lady, and and yeah, the paperwork takes time, but I'm like, no, I want my ice cream, which I never had, so it didn't work out. All right. Hi, Terry. Have you ever made chicken stir-fried rice in your van? I cheat. I buy the little bags of rice already pre-done, and I believe I have like Mexican. I have all sorts of different rice, and then I go to Costco or Sam's Club, get a rotisserie chicken, and throw it in. There we go. There's stir-fried rice. With the rice cooker, you can make the rice the day before and keep it in a big Ziploc bag in your fridge. I know the rice should be cold before you make stir-fry. Ooh, very good. Yeah, it's always in my budget to eat out. That's why I try for these little cheap places. It's such a time consuming thing. And right now, because of my illness, of it being a month and a half, I am so far behind. Yesterday was due video days, so I believe I did 9 videos. Today it is due paperwork day. It's going to take me a whole week to do paperwork. And then this afternoon it's going to be put stuff away because I did a lot of shopping online. Not expensive shopping. I even shopped at Temu, but they lost my package. So that's stuff I don't have to put away. Good morning, fabulous one, who wrote, have a pleasant, fun-filled day, Ma Terry. Now that I'm healing, I'm starting to have a lot of fun. Katie, who writes, Terry, she does it so funny. I love camping with her. I look forward to meeting up again. Me too. Please stay away from the VA so we can get together and play. Thumbs up to you, Kate. Okay, I love and miss you. Oh, good morning, Kathy from Spirit Wind View. Did you see the plug I did for you? Oh my gosh, and let me say, the quality of the seams is amazing. The thickness is amazing. As long as I don't drop it in the sand or get it dirty, this is going to last me a real long time. And Spirit Kathy knows I love my flamingos. I really do, especially it's summer. All right, and Kathy wrote, I love the one, your life. Oh, live your life as though someone left the gate open and the puppy dog running. That's me. I love that one too. All right. And T Frost. Oh, have lunch with me at Nepal. I think I'm going to do some lunch videos and basically get out your lunch and we're just going to talk about things, okay? Why not? All of a sudden, what did I do? I started getting philosophical on y'all, but it was fun, and then maybe someday we can have lunch in person. I would love that. All right, Defrost wrote, looks delicious. I love trying new food. I believe that they use a lot of turmeric, cumin in Nepalese food. I can't Nepalese food, Nepalese food. I should have. Well, if I asked the guy, no. I have to laugh at you not wanting the different foods touching each other because I would have had everything on that tray mixed together on the rice except the salad. No. All right, and good morning, Eric Northman. I am so glad that you wrote in. Terry, I understand how it's tough to be sick for a period of time. It's the worst. I hope you get your health problems resolved in a reasonable amount of time. Thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate that. It seems it's taken me forever to get mine resolved. I am so sorry about that, Eric. I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I really will. But I will keep trying. Canada seems like a good place to van travel due to it being somewhat cooler. Yeah, I think Canada is a lot cooler. Even though I head north, and probably the west coast of Canada is better because the east coast still has the humidity. I found my bumper sticker for Erie, PA, so I got to put that up. Oh, Jean, Palumbo. Mary Steenburgen was the other actress in the book club sequel you saw recently. Thank you so much. And I love Mary Steenburgen. She's still married to Ted Danson. What is it, 40 years? Love it. All right. And 3 generations. Wow, I haven't been to a movie since my daughter and her friends took me to see Magic Mike. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, hello there, Marilyn King Hooper. Yum! Next time I'm in San Diego, I'll be sure to try this place. You're looking great. Love Canada, especially Quebec. I got out my map and I found out where Quebec is. It's all the way over on the East Coast. Oh my gosh. I got so much to learn. I really do. And Kathy, LOL, facelift do not look natural. You can't make your facial expressions once you've been under the knife. Maybe that's what was throwing me off. Like I said, it was just weird watching them. And Mrs. Peach, Thrifty Living, I enjoy her channel so much. She does some shorts, she does some longer ones, she does Temu haul. That's why I tried a Temu haul, not a haul. You know what? They had like little arm sleeves for 97 cents to keep your arms out of the sun. Very good. But yeah, didn't get here. But she does a lot of different videos. Wow, that was a beautiful video. Oh, relaxing video for your Monday. That is amazing, the wheelchairs, and brought me back to the ocean, mostly Fort Bragg, California. I can't wait to get there. I hope you can hurry and get out there yourself and get well. Thank you so much, Mrs. Peach. I really appreciate it. And let me see. Leilani's Journey. Leilani's going diamond hunting with me. I hope so. Leilani writes, you do have wonderful viewers. Take care. Yeah, viewers like you, Leilani, that make this whole thing worthwhile. I think of you all as my friends, the one that comments and everything. I think we're going to be one nice family. And you know what? Okay, I'm not announcing anything, but, Travel Grandma does it, Minivan Lee does it, all the other YouTubers do it. Maybe in Quartzsite, I will try it once to camp with a group of people. Maybe we'll do a camp out. Put it in the comments below. What do you think? It makes me nervous because, people don't know Max Dollarite, but he posts all the time, and he has his own Facebook page, and he camps with Minivan Lee. He is one of the most interesting people ever, and he takes us for walks in the desert. This was when I was camping with Minivan Lee. He knows everything. He is so much fun to be around, and I need someone like Max to be with me while we do the camp out. Hey, Kate, want to volunteer? I keep trying to launch her. Kate is doing so well. She's doing little craft fairs and everything, and making money on the road. And I'm working on earrings and stuff. And maybe next year we'll set up at a few things in Quartzsite. She's really good at hunting these down. And I had a viewer that was all sour cake, and she couldn't sell any of her stuff at a free little art craft thing, and it's like everybody else was selling earrings for $2, but they weren't selling what she was making, and she really wanted to get paid what her earrings were worth. And it's like, well, what is that? What's the storage wars? Well, there are pooper scoopers out there, and then there are people that will value you. And if it's just a craft fair for pooper scoopers, you don't want to be there. Anyhow, Myra Solana wrote, haha, happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you so much, Myra. I really appreciate that. This is funny. Laura Myers Mesky wrote, great video. And she's like, am I giving up van life? That's because, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I try to give it a positive thing, because all these negative things happen to you, and I get you're like little Miss Pollyanna all the time, and most of the time you should see me in the morning when I wake up. I'm not too pleasant. My first words out of my mouth, oh, we forgot coffee. This is my cold coffee from Panera Breads, cold decaf. We're after 10 o'clock in the morning. I forgot to tell you, everybody get coffee. It's going to be a long one today. Oh, and I was showing you things that I bought the other day. All right, I love buffalo wings. That's one of my favorite things. I forgot to show this to you. One of my favorite things is buffalo wings and hot sauce, and I use this for everything. I get this over at Walmart, and I know it's full of chemicals. It's either going to be ranch dressing and full of fat, and I love Hidden Valley Ranch. Oh my gosh. But I can live with Walden Farms Buffalo Ranch. This is a really good salad dressing. It's really thick and ooey gooey, and lots of chemicals, mostly water, I think, but 0 calories. So I love that. I'm going to start using that more. I even dip carrot chips in it. I'm so weird. Lynn Probert, so glad you are trying to stay positive and encouraging others. Hope you feel better soon. That's what this is all about. I want, some people, it's like, okay, you're homeless, and they have this negative. Well, we've been told for years it's bad. And then it's like, when I'm in my van, it's like, it's a party in my van, a party in my van. And I try to find all these cheap and fun and fantastic things to do. And I love it. I love it. I tell people this all the time. It's like, being housebound right now, it's like, he'll say, let's go to Palm Springs, and you pack up your whole house, you drive for a couple hours, you unpack everything that you brought with you, you stay for the weekend, then you pack everything up, you drive back, you unpack everything, put everything away, and it's like, van life, I don't have any of these problems. And I love traveling, so. And I'm great at being all by myself all the time. So, loneliness never gets me. And Kathy Fan wrote, hi, and it's lovely to see you. Kathy, thank you so much for your comment. There we go. My little heart didn't go on. Thank you for commenting, and lovely to hear from you. It is. And Deborah Bainon wrote, and these are getting a little old. Thank you. I hope you get to travel again soon. I am housebound. It is no fun. Be thankful when I can go into the garden. Yeah, I hear you. And Deborah, I hope you go with us on our trip this summer. I mean, not like go with me, but I hope you're there for me, there with me in spirit, and I get to show you some things that you may have never seen. All right, I'm going to shut this thing down, but I'm going to bring over the kids so they can say hi one at a time. Say hello, Miss Lucy. Now, Miss Lucy loves going van camping. We have it down pat. We really do. And her favorite places are dog beaches, amazingly, dog parks, or any place with me. But she's great at traveling. She never gets car sick or anything. She's very obedient when she has her little service dog uniform on. Oh, by the way, I have it queued to do the service dog thing tomorrow. How I got Miss Lucy, VA hospitals, blah, blah, blah. Lots of research. All right, let's say hi to Miss Shelby. Now then, this is Miss Shelby. Miss Shelby is, and they're both about the same age. They were both born like June 11 years ago. But this is Miss Shelby. Shelby will walk with you until she can't walk anymore, which is like 100,000 miles. But Miss Shelby gets a little car sick, don't you? So we're trying different things. I mean, one, she didn't get car sick, but in the new van that Mr. Louis got, she got car sick. So maybe she has to get used to the van instead of the car. All right, guys. Thank you for being with me on my journal. And remember, I will see you down the road. Say goodbye, Shelby. Say goodbye.